Hello, doing another mechanical pencil. This is the uni Shift 0.9 millimeter, if you can see there. See if you can read that. It's the uni Shift 0.9. There's on the red part, as it also says 0.9. Can't really see it with the reflection, sorry. But this one is unique. It's 0.9, obviously. But this one, if you watch, the tip will come out. And that's why it's called the Shift. See? Here, I'll get it a little closer. See? As I push it, it'll lock. See? Locks. Sorry. There, it locked. Then you can lock it closed for storage or carrying in your pocket. Alright. Go ahead and lock it open or closed. Open. Yeah, open with the extender out. The material is aluminum, I'm guessing, some of it. Could be plastic, it's hard to tell sometimes nowadays. The clip is metal. This part appears to be metal, has a I don't forget what kind of handle this is called. Gnarled, I guess. But it's like how they have on guns. Maybe not guns is maybe not the greatest example. The balance. You see when you're handling it, when you're writing with it is the most important one. So as you can see, it's bottom heavy, or tip heavy rather, which is good for writing, because having this part being heavy, it weighs you down as you're writing, because you have to wave that around as you're writing. Okay, rattle. No rattle. The tip retracts, as I already showed you. There's no lead grade indicator like HB or H or B. The eraser. Let's take that out. Take a look. As you can see, it's a little different because of the way it's a black eraser, really small. It's almost a joke how small sometimes these are. No offense, but I really don't use them all that often. I do, but I try not to because I know how small they are. And I think this tip might retract. No, this tip doesn't retract. Some of the tips retract as you write. I don't think there's any pros or cons on this one, other than you having to do this every time you want to store it, which is, I mean, once you get used to it, I mean, if this is the only one you use, then that's that, because you'll only be doing that. But if you have multiple different ones, you have to remember to do that. That's the only downside I can think of. These gnarled tips, handles, I really don't like them personally, because they can, it's kind of like handling sandpaper personally. When some are more defined than others, like different grades of sandpaper basically. Alright, let's test out the lead now. Alright, don't want to have it too long. Alright, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do some lines, turning the barrel at the same time. Do the swirls. Do that line thing so I can erase it. Alright, I have the black Pentel and I have the white from Faber-Castell. Put it better in the frame. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And there it is. The lead on this one is supposed to be smudge-proof. That's why it says it down there, smudge-proof lead. If you can read that. Don't know where this focus thing is. There it is. So I need to remember it's over there. Smudge-proof leads. I think it's a good lead. I mean, it's graphite. It makes marks in an HB type way. Yeah, that was that one. And I'll be doing 20 videos of these all together. I have 20 different leads, 20 different mechanical pencils. And I'll be picking top 5 from each one for different purposes. Top 5 for drafting, top 5 for writing, top 5 for just doodling. That's the way I sketch, is just doing little doodles, like that basically. Little thumbnails for designs I might be trying to flesh out for my for drafting. Otherwise, for drafting, I mainly concern myself with its weight, its center of gravity, things like that. I'll talk about that when I go to pick the top 5 thing. All right, thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.